Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Camping with the Abercrombies. This weekend, I am camping solo. My wife did not come with me. She had other things to attend to, but I am here with Vic and Corinne, the Real Weekend Warriors. But we are at Winton Woods Campground up near Cincinnati. It's right off of 275. And we will be spending our weekend here, and in a moment I'm going to jump in the car or the truck and drive around and give you a view of the campground. It's a really nice campground. We really like it here. But I will be right back, and we will get this video. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to show you my camping spot that I'm at here. It's a very nice spot. There's actually a lake right across the road from me. But I'm going to show you my camping spot and what's surrounding me, and then we will get started on our... Okay, here we are. That's the lake. I'm sure you can see that through the trees. I don't know where the access to the lake is to get out there, but I've seen people going by with kayaks and stuff and fishing poles and stuff like that, but we'll see if we can find out where that is. I am probably halfway through the park, so the entrance is over that way. This is my camping spot here. Very nice. We have trees, plenty of trees for shade. It rained last night, so I had to put the awning and everything in because the wind was kicking up. And here's a path here that leads to somewhere, which is right beside my trailer. Once again, I'm going to plug the Hensley hitch. Got me here safely. Nice smooth ride all the way. We will drive around the park. I'm going to start out going that way because that's the back side of the park, and I'm going to come back up around to the front where Vic and Corinne is. They were able to get full hookup. I only have electric, which is fine. It might have been an issue if my wife had came, but with just me, I won't use that much water. All right, let's hop in and get this started. All right. Now, what I noticed when I got here, I needed fresh water to fill my tanks, and they have fresh water faucets throughout the park, which you can stop at. So I came down through here with my trailer, which it's room. You know, you can see that these roads are kind of narrow. Had I come down back this far, it might have been a little bit harder to back in, but I'm sure I could have done something. But there's the lake over there. As you can see, there's people out there with their boats and kayaks and fishing, and here's the back side of the park. Looks like they're going to have a full house this weekend. There's a very nice kids playground. If you have children that you want to bring to have fun with, we're going to go around this way first. And these spots here are a little bit closer to the lake. They've got the water right behind them, which would, you know, I didn't know because I didn't reserve this one, but you know, had we known, we probably would have, you know, tried to get one by the water. I'm not sure about doing that in the summertime with all the mosquitoes, but yeah, it's really nice here. Some of the spots are kind of close, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's a very clean park. One of the things that I like most about it is when I got here, you have to have a code to get into the park. So no one is going to be here, you know, be in here that has no business being in here. So every time you leave, you got to punch in the access code to get in. So they're concerned about our security. And, you know, we've never had trouble with security at a campground before, at least not so far. But, you know, at least that's there. So that's a plus. And there's a lot of water up here. There's a part of the lake back there. And once again, here's some people that has their kayak out. Now, mind you, I drove around here yesterday looking for the freshwater spigot. So it's accessible. This is mostly, you know, primitive camping areas, I guess, tent camping. But here's the spot where I got my fresh water, which is right here. And since I came in the other way, luckily I had an extra hose to reach up under the camper because my water hookup is on the driver's side here. So I had to run it up under there. And hey, how you doing? Good, good. I met him yesterday when I was filling up with water. Real nice guy. And but anyway, I filled up my fresh water there and came on back through this way. And I would say that most of these spots, well, these are the shorter spots, so you're not gonna, I don't think you'll see too many people back here with a fifth wheel. But as I was coming down through here, I noticed that, you know, as you can see, we're getting ready to go downhill, and there's trees on this side and a drainage ditch. You know, it's accessible. You know, just be real careful coming down through here. But you know, it can be done. Most of the really big trucks and trailers are up here towards the beginning in the area that I was in. There's the lake there where people can fish. How you doing? And we're climbing a hill, and I really like the trees in this section here. It reminds me of when we were at Whiteface Mountain KOA with all of the trees. This is a little bit better paved than Whiteface Mountain was, but totally different part. But yeah, as you can tell, also the shower house, which Vic and Corinne they always manage to, how you doing? They always manage to get a spot right by the shower house, and they never use the shower house. So I'm gonna have to start trying to get closer to them, because I like to use the shower house instead of worrying about, you know, being cramped up in my shower. But anyway, as a matter of fact, there is Vic and Corinne right there, and there's the shower house right there. I walked in yesterday. It was very, very clean, really nice, and you know, very well taken care of. They have a washer and dryer in there, but I'll get back to that. This is the section here that I believe, you know, is where they have the cabins and stuff like that. So here, let me see if I can make this turn. Hello. All right, these are the people, these are the cabins here, little tiny cabins, which, yeah, they look kind of cool. One of these days I'd have to try those, you know, but anyway, back on subject. I haven't been around here yet, so this is my first time seeing this part, so I'm gonna just try to get through here kind of quickly and show you the entrance and the security gate. Oh, I guess we can't go that way. See that sign? Park District access only. So I am going to turn around and go back. So that shortens that tour. It looks like they're renovating over here, because there's a nice sized cabin there, and they got the road closed. And yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to put in new cabins there. Okay. Back to the entrance. Once again, this is straight ahead of us. There's the shower house I was just pointing out. This whole section here, all the way back to where I'm at the end of this street back here, is full hookup. I'm 2 spaces from the last full hookup. Okay, now coming this way, the dump station is right when you come through the security gate right here. And straight up ahead, where these people are walking, is the security gate. And I'm not going to go up that far because I'm not leaving. So they have dumpsters right here. Here are the dump stations. You got one going in and one going out. I'm considering not worrying about dumping mine until we do our next trip, because it's just me. Like I said, I didn't use a lot. I won't, you know, fill anything up. So technically, and it's only next week, I could probably just wait. And here, I'm gonna just pull up behind them since they have the big giant pad, and look who's sitting right there. Let's see if she notices. I'm surprised she didn't hear my truck running. She's sitting outside relaxing, soaking up the rays. It's about 52 degrees. and it's chilly. I have on a sweatsuit. We'll ride our bikes a little bit later. And surprise! Good afternoon, sister.
Good afternoon.
All right, yes, as you can see, she is the queen of chill. She is the queen of chill. But as you can see, they have a very nice wide spot. I could almost, if they're awning one, I could almost pull up right beside them. But once again, all of these spots here are all full hookup, which I was not lucky enough to get any of them. They are also not under any trees, so they've got sun all day long, which on a day like today is perfect. They have no trees overhead. They have a tree right there. You can see how much space that they have. But anyway, I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna go down here and drop my truck off and come back and hang out with my sister and until she gets tired of me, and I will show you the rest of this park going back to my campground. And since I'm driving, I'm trying to do this in one take because I was telling her I was having trouble editing my video from West Branch because I got a new phone and I lost all the apps and all of that, and I couldn't remember how to do it. So she said something very funny, which if you do it all in one take or you don't make any mistakes, you don't have to edit, which makes perfect sense. Okay, this is the road. These roads run parallel to each other towards the one road in the back where I'm at. So I'm going to take this side, show you guys what's over here. How you doing? And as you can see, all of the full hookup areas have a lot of sun, which I like. I don't mind the shade, especially when it gets in the middle of summer and it's 85, 90 degrees. I wouldn't want to be out here in the middle. But yeah, the roads through here are really nice. The full hookup spots, these are pull-throughs right here on this side. That's what Vic and Korean have. These are back ends. These are all full hookup. So you have plenty of those if you can reserve them early enough in the season to get one. They had already reserved theirs and told us about the park. And by the time I came to look, there were, by the time we booked it, there were no more full hookups. We have 30 amp electric, which is okay. We don't need both air conditioners. Now, when I came in, there I am right over there. When I came in, I didn't see this spot till after I drove by, so that's why I drove through the back of the park to find another one. I could have actually filled up right here. And here is my spot right here. And that's the road that leads back to Vic and Korean. This is the road that leads back to the back side of the park. And it's not a huge park. It really isn't. But it's laid out pretty good. It's got nice spots for if you want to, tent camp, boondock, whatever. They've got plenty of room here. Alrighty. Thanks for traveling with me on this video, and I might do something else to add to this when I get down here and hang out with Vic and Korean. I think we're going to do a bike ride a little bit later today, maybe if it warms up a little bit. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.